already I have a favorite. It's been a few hours and I already have a fave.
Yeah, you say I led you on, but you follow me. I follow one of your friends, you unfollow me. Then you block them so they can see you like it's someone just like me.
Hey you, can I learn your flavor? It's brand new. Now it's in the papers, all I seem to see. Must be something underneath. Take two, I'm still trying to figure out what makes you hard on the call. I guess it comes from your heart, cause when your head's right, you take your time. There's something about the love of things you like. Fire when the strobe hits you. Bet you're looking for something new.
Okay, intro. Hello, ditsala tsame. Okay. Hello, ditsala tsame. So that is my official intro from now on. As my face is all like shiny and all wet like it is right now, I can get into what this video is actually about, why I decided and why I wanted to sit down and talk to you guys. It's nothing deep, it's nothing serious, it really isn't. I'm not even in a deep serious mode. I'm just like, I just want to chat. So yesterday I watched a video, one of the people I follow, which is Nakos. Yeah, I follow her and I've watched her video about EQ, meaning emotional intelligence, and I found it quite interesting and ironic in the sense that this whole week I've actually been thinking about my emotional intelligence and how I'm going to build my emotional intelligence, because there are a few things that made me feel like, or brought to my attention that there's something that is lacking in my emotional intelligence, like quotient, that made me realize that I'm lacking in terms of my emotional intelligence. For one, I have friends, right? Girlfriends that are a little bit older than me, just a little bit. And I like observing the way they handle things or they do things or the way they say things. And then I put that against how I handled the situation. And then I'm like, yeah, no, there's something wrong. Or there's something that needs to be fixed or addressed here. And it's not like I'm comparing myself with them, because obviously they're older and they're more mature, but it's like, if you're going to be hanging around people that are more mature than you are, then you might as well just like take notes. So there's that. And then also I watched a video. It was of some guy who went, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have seen the video, the Facebook, because I think it was on Facebook video. I think this guy went on a whole entire 14-minute rant, talking about how women don't like to see men peaceful. They just don't like seeing men happy. I mean, as much as like being in a relationship brings you happiness, that man was just talking about how women just like bringing or pulling men down. And I watched that video and everything he was saying, like he had numerous points. Like I said, that video was 14 minutes. Numerous points that it felt like he was taking jabs at me. Every point, jab. Another point, jab. Another point, jab. It was just like the whole video. And I was like, damn. Like, if this ain't me. The whole time. So it just made me think to myself, okay, fine, Barbara, this is enough. You can't just, after I watched the video, obviously I felt like crap. Then I was like, you can't just sit here and feel like crap. How about you like change something, or just like sit down and actually evaluate yourself and your past experiences and everything, and then we can move forward from there, we can build from there. So then I realized, then after that I did like I said, I was thinking about certain situations. One other thing about life, the thing that I've realized about life, maybe there's this quote that I really like, that I really enjoy. the quote I actually live by. Because if you're gonna sit around, actually not even sit around, if you're gonna go on with life, just go on and go on and go on and just keep doing the same thing, doing the same thing, doing the same thing, and nothing in your mind, like, you don't feel triggered, nothing triggers in your mind that ke tshwanetse gore ke lebelle gore ke buisitse semang mang yang, kana ke tshwanetse gore ke lebelle gore ke a dirisitse kganyele yang, kana ke dirile sele se jang. If you don't ever sit down and think about those things and evaluate the situation and, like, what's it called, think about that situation, then I guess you're just self-centered and you think you're always right, and that's not a good thing, because you can't always be handling everything right. We're not perfect, so you always have to take time out in your life to sit down and think about certain things you said, certain things you did, and and see if you were right or you were wrong. And if you were wrong, then pick yourself up and do better next time. That's just how life is, like beneficial change, you know? So yeah. And then I remember, because I was thinking about this last night after, like I said, I watched Nako's video, and then I was thinking about how I was thinking about it the whole week myself, and how that video, I thought of Mark Manson. In my blog posts, I've talked about this guy so many times that I think he gave me a toha. Because in the book, like, it's called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. In the book, he talks about how in life you just have to pick and choose which fucks to give. Like, pick and choose how you distribute your energy, you know? So emotional intelligence, to me, is about picking and choosing your battles, in terms of the fact that you can't always wanna, like, flip your top off at whatever, at whoever. And when I say this, is also linking with that video, that guy. I'm gonna try and find the video and link it in the description box down here. I've always wanted to do that, as you can see. Description box down here. So, like I said, what was I saying? Yeah, like that man was saying, women never want to see men peaceful. They always want to talk about a lot of shit. They always want to be in men's face about this or that or this or that, or all the time, and it just never stops. And like I said, it's about, I'm linking that with what Mark Manson said about always choosing how to distribute your fucks. So if your man, for instance, your boyfriend, for instance, does something, and you're like, okay, fine, like, I'm not gonna get into that, let me just let it be. You're choosing not to, like, dispense your energy on it, because your energy is not even needed in that matter. As women, we just like to overdo things, or just give our opinion where it isn't necessary, or just like where it isn't necessary. This scenario can be given in both instances, whether it's a relationship, whether it's friendship. You really have to choose what or where or how you're gonna dispense your fucks. You can't just be doing this all the time. You get a fuck, you get a fuck, you get a fuck. You just can't do that. You're just not gonna be happy if you're always doing that. And the people around you are also not gonna be happy if you're always just... So yeah, I was thinking about that, and I'm hoping that it's going to drive me into the direction of being a more calmer person, not only in my relationship but also in my friendships. I don't know if anything I'm saying makes sense. I feel like I'm just like on a whole ramble that is not interconnected, but I hope it is, because I have a lot to say. And that video made me think a lot. It just really did. And like I said, I feel like you guys should really watch the video to just like open your mind to how women are just a lot. And it's a man, you know? It's a man giving you a perspective of how men think and how men really feel. Because a lot of the times men don't really like express their emotions and their thoughts. So that is a man giving you the real tea of what's really good. So if you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, you should watch the video and think about how you handle certain situations, or how you're gonna handle certain situations in the future. What else did I want to talk about? I'm not really gonna do my makeup today I feel like I look okay. I'm just not in the mood to do my makeup, but maybe I should. I think I'm only just gonna do my eyebrows because I think I'm not in the mood to do anything else. But something else came to mind while I was thinking about when choosing what to spend your energy on and what to give a fuck about. It was that thing that people are currently like talking about everywhere, about how everybody has started YouTube. And obviously I can't ignore that because sorry, camera almost fell. Because YouTube, I can't just like ignore the whole situation. So although I do choose to ignore a lot of things that go on online, what am I gonna say about that? I'm gonna say that one of the person that pioneered YouTube in Botswana, whoever that person may be, I'm really not sure who the person is, so that was great. That was great that person pioneered YouTube in Botswana, because le Motswana o khana go leka, le Motswana o khana go pusha yone tswane dio tse eleng gore ke gantse re di bona kwa mahatsheng. Even we can do it. Cringe. I'm cringing from holding a piece of broken mirror. By the way, my mirror broke. Like, broken. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. You see how cute this mirror was? It just broke. It fell down from the table. But anyway, like I said, it's great because it's great that person pioneered YouTube in Botswana, and it's like you guys can't you guys can't be thinking that one person that pioneered YouTube, or a few of the people that started YouTube in Botswana, can be a one size fits all. You guys can't possibly think that. And I'm saying that because we all have different personalities, and yeah, we all have different personalities. Just because when you think I'm boring doesn't mean that the next person is also gonna think I'm boring. And I'm saying that because I think it's a good thing that a lot of people are coming up and doing YouTube, because then it means that there'll be a variety of different personalities to suit to suit the interests of many different people, if that makes sense. If you don't like Samamang's videos, you can go ahead and watch Samamang's videos, you know? Sometimes people enjoy seeing people that are from where they're from, who live in the same city as they're from, living a completely different life. Because at the end of the day, we also have different lives, we also have different interests. Although we live in the same country, some of us don't eat the same food. So, like I said, it's nice seeing people. That's why some people would want to watch a Botswana YouTuber, because it's nice seeing how somebody else lives who is from the same city. YouTube or people or one person can be a one size fits all. So let there be enough, or let there be other people coming out that can suit other people's interests or better serve other people's interests. With some people, it's like a real issue. Hey, it is what it is. People always have an issue with something. So, like I said, choose how to dispense your fucks. I don't wanna go around. I just wanna be with people. Want me in their life. What's that song? I don't wanna go. Because in all honesty, who wants to go around saying hello to people and them dead? What can I talk about? I don't know. Like, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos where the people talk about how they started YouTube at a time where they didn't have friends and their life was just weird. And a lot of people also, like in the comment section, who actually watch that videos, talk about how Bonnie, they don't have friends. And watching that person's videos just lifts their spirits, and they feel like they're connected. They feel like that person is their friend, even though they don't necessarily interact. They don't necessarily interact personally. Just watching that person's videos alone makes them feel like they have a friend. So, like I said, different personalities. If you watch somebody with a personality that you really enjoy, maybe you can also end up feeling like that. I can leave video tsa ga ba bra ke feel gore e kare ke na le tsala. So I don't know, that's just what I want to say. It's not like I'm not saying this to say that I've started YouTube because I felt like I don't have friends. I'm just saying that I've seen that a lot of that being said on YouTube. So like I said, hopefully I can end up being somebody's friend out there. That's why I really started this shit. Let me not swear. That's why I really started this, so that I could maybe impact somebody's life in a really good way. Just like them feel like so yeah, these look so dry and my eyebrows are so confusing. We have distant cousins over here. Distant cousin, but there's really nothing I can do about it. I tried. But yeah, what do you guys want to do now? I just don't know what to say anymore, because this video I didn't intend to touch on a bunch of different things. I touched on the 2 things that I wanted to talk about, and now I'm done. Oh, we can talk about something else. We can talk about my hair. So in terms of my hair, the reason why I'm wearing like clots, this one is my friend's. She left it here, so I used it today. My hair is in shambles because your girl's hair was a little too short to plait, but she forced it anyway because she's the queen of forcing things, and braids have just been falling left, right, and center. But I had expected that to happen. But yeah, so the front situation is not a good situation. But if anybody knows anybody that's really good at crocheting, because while I was this weekend, a friend of mine was like, "Kante ke nosa lo ge ditselane bo crochet di braids kana crochet sengwe mo tlhogong ya gago." And I was like, why didn't I think of that? I'm so annoying. But yeah, if anybody knows anybody that's really good at crocheting, they should hit me up, please. Get like this nonsense and put on something better, because I wouldn't be asking. I've tried crocheting, I think twice or once. No, I've tried it myself once, and I know a friend of mine has also tried it, and it was just trash. When in actual fact they really don't know what they're doing, and it's just balance the hell. It's just wow. These women really do us dirty. So like I said, if there's anybody that knows anybody who's really good at crocheting, who they can like attest to that person's crocheting skills, please you can either leave it in the comment down below, or just like inbox me on either Facebook or Instagram, whatever, and just tell me, hi, I know somebody who's really good, who can help you out, who can like plait your little short hair, your little bald head into lines, and then crochet how would you know. And yeah, please help. Hi. Yeah. That is it with this video. Please like, please comment, please subscribe. Thank you, and bye. So I've decided that I should stop smiling with my teeth, because I don't know how to clearly, because all my life, okay, let me share one of my insecurities that I carried out through my childhood. It's always been my teeth. So I used to smile like this. Let me look in the mirror and like I used to smile like this. Every picture, that's how I'd smile. And every time I'd laugh, I'd be like, I remember to this day, my hands ashy, whatever. I remember to this day, people still tell me about it. Hey, Barbara, and it's just like, guys, I used to have a real problem. But after I got my braces, I gained a little bit more confidence in terms of just laughing. The problem now is smiling. I don't know how to do it. So I've decided that I should just go back to my smile and just like let it go when it comes to smiling with my teeth, because clearly I never learned and I'm never gonna learn, and I should just give up. I think even after getting these braces, seriously now guys. Bye, thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next video coming soon next week. And if you haven't seen my other videos, you can go ahead and see the other videos. I'm a work in progress. Don't bite my head off. We're learning, we're living, we're loving. Goodbye.